Okay, that's a live 2. I want to get an SP404 actually. I had one when I did the video. You haven't seen my video, it's online, about how to use the entire machine. It's pretty cool. But I want to get one again to look at an update or something. I still don't have to do it, but I want to find if I can get this thing for like 200 bucks. That'd be great because it costs about 4 or something now. So let's see, SP404 MK2. Oh, here we go. Now this is crazy. Same price it would cost me if I were going to go to Amazon and buy it, which is probably the cheapest place to get it. Now, it's about 500 bucks. And the prices aren't going down. The cheapest I can find in here is like for 450. Whoa, look at this. This is, oh wow. Okay, 443, this one right here. Price drop right there. Someone's trying to get rid of it. 14-day return policy. That's pretty good. Now, this is deep. That's just one page. There aren't many in here. Now, this is a clue onto why Akai is changing. So if you haven't heard yet, Akai's going to put a new MPC out. That MPC is going to be smaller, about as big as this probably, because look at this one came out. It was a hit. It was sold out, months and months sold out. Of course, they didn't make that many, but they want to get that. Oh, it's out there. We can't find it. You know, that kind of like, whoa, what's up? But check it out. It's still at near the same price. They're hardly selling any of these things that are used. They're selling them, but they're all being taken up. And there aren't a lot of them being given back. Like if I look at the MPC-1, you will see it in here. There are like 4 or 5 pages of the MPC-1. So I can see where Akai has got to come back and make a device that's similar to this, because this is what people want, really, pretty much. You know, and it's starting to happen. Let's go in here and let's find something else now. I'm looking for, let's see, an MPC 2000 XL. I want one of those. I can rock that sucker. I can rock them all, actually. Okay, here's an XL world. Now, this is really super nuts. This machine is worth more than a SP404 Mark II. And the prices are totally amazing here. I can't believe how expensive these things are, actually. This is almost like the price it costs. Well, no, it costs more than it's actually brand new. But it's a high price thing here. Even though I got mine cheaper when it was new because I was getting them out of another company. And I would come to Japan and buy stuff, really. This is the way to do it. See, because flying to Japan was cheaper back then. And the reason why I did that, because it was just cheaper. Because Japan is like a country that needs the American dollar. So their whole economy is based on the U.S. dollar being strong and their currency being weak. So if you go to Japan, you get stuff cheaper because it's just cheaper than buying in American dollars. That's all it is. And I knew guys anyway. I knew the guys at Akai anyhow. But it's always cool to get a good price. I will travel for a price. And if I go there, man, I get sushi. I know girls there, man. Hey, man, smoking. If you get a chance, go. You'll be like, I'm not coming back. Let's go here now. Okay, I love this knob here. This knob here is awesome. This knob should be on the MPCs. Not really got the little fingerprint there, little thing for your finger. Roll around, zip, zip, zip. I love that knob. You can move really fast, wind up really quick. That's why I sort of love the MPC too. That's kind of like hot, that little thing like this, kind of hot, totally. Loved how it works. But yeah, it's not too bad. So I think I want to get me something used and old and new. Let me go back down to here. Let's go back over to here. Look over here. We got this back up here. I like this here. Look at this. What's he got here? Now that's a collection right there. And they got this box right here. This thing here was like awesome. Back in the day when you had this, you could do a whole bunch of stuff with it too. Now mine was this one here. MCX 2000 XL. Everybody was on that. Kanye, fucking everybody. Large Professor. Everybody came to the studio were always on that machine. That was the machine. That was the hype shit everybody used. I don't care who came in. If it was Guru from Gangstar came in, his boys would hang out with that shit. I mean, Primo wasn't doing that, but everybody else was hanging out on that machine. And it's a dope machine. I had this one, my personal one was this one right here. I got that one there. And I sold that one too. I sold this one too. Sold that too. I sold a lot of stuff. But I want to get it back cheaper now because I can fix them. That's funny, right? So let's go back to here. It's cool when you know how to fix gear. It's like, well, I can fix that gear now. I've been fixing my gear for a while now. Yeah, so I think I want to get one of these. Oh, here's somebody with some. Now, this is the problem with these disc things. Someone's selling disc. I got all this stuff that's on drum kits, and you don't know how good it is. You spend $59 on that, and you're going like, is it going to be that good? Is there a return on it? And there's samples. Like, how do you return some? You can just take them, steal them, and give them back? Well, it doesn't make any sense. So you got to buy them. I love my MPC. Here it is right here, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Okay, I know you do, but these floppy disks, I'm not too into that. You know, I got a lot of sounds, and today's world, you can get a lot of sounds and do a lot of stuff with it. And my thing is pretty much like most producers that are out there, particularly when I work for a certain artist or I'm just recording for someone, I keep my own sounds for my own sound like everybody else does. No one actually buys this stuff except for guys who are starting out or something. Okay, so I've seen some stuff here. I'm looking for a bass guitar too. I'm looking for a Fender Jazz. So look for stuff. Forget what I'm looking for. I'm doing my thing. But look for stuff online now. Look for it used. And I use Reverb. I also use eBay. I also use Craigslist. I look for something that's around. Something's cheap. Look, a lot of times guys get divorced or something. Wife is throwing their stuff out. Sometimes some guys got too much gear. Or he's going to quit doing music. He's got kids now and a wife. And he's like, oh, I can't do that anymore. His dreams are gone. And you have to go back in and pick up his dreams and put them in your pocket and give him some money for that, you know? Sometimes it's just a lot of fun just having good gear. Well, I like this one right here. This looks like it's dope here. I'm going to get to, well, look, I'm going to do my search, continue searching out for these basses. Nice. That price could be lower, but we'll see what happens. But look for new gear. Look for old gear. I'd say buy some of the old gear because the new stuff that's coming out, it doesn't faze me much because there isn't much they're actually doing to improve something unless I can make a beat up like that and they can boom. I want an 808 kick, I want a snare drum, boom, some AI shit, you know what I mean? Like, oh yes, dope. But it ain't going that way yet. So anyhow, I'm just looking for some gear before winter comes here and it's too hot. I want to search because I know there's got to be gear that's not selling somewhere. Check it out for new gear. I've seen a few new video coming up probably tomorrow. Peace.